Hi guys, in one of my previous videos I showed you what skills you need to look good on the dance floor whenever you dance at a bar, at a club, at a party, work event. In this video I will teach you everything there is to know to become a skilled and confident social dancer. So once you have all these things, you will always enjoy being on the dance floor. I'm thinking about doing a live free class. Let me know if you would be interested in something like this, where I'm teaching you live and you can ask questions, and it's just maybe easier to learn than just watching a tutorial. So if you're interested, I'm going to include a link below. You can leave your email below there, and once I have all the details, I'll let you know everything and we'll be able to learn live. And if you haven't watched part 1, definitely watch it before this video. I'll post the link below in the description. But guys, I always say that it's the skills, the dance skills, the proper foundation that leads to confidence. Because once you're 1000% sure that what you're doing on the dance floor is correct and you love the way you look dancing, you will not feel afraid of the dance floor. You will always be ready to dance. Having dance skills, it might be obvious, but if you don't have the skills, at least the fundamentals, then no matter what you're doing on the dance floor, it will show that you cannot dance. So because you cannot fake dance skills, you have to have good rhythm, you have to have coordination, the ability to freestyle are all a must to dance at any social event. And if you don't have the skills, don't worry, you can all learn them. So watch part 1 of the video to find out more. It will be very helpful. And here's what else you need to look good dancing. First of all, a variety of movements. You don't want to be doing the same 3 moves over and over again, because not only it might give away that you don't know what to do on the dance floor, you don't know how to dance, but it will be boring. You will be bored doing the same moves over and over again. Other people will feel like what you're doing is boring. It will just feel limiting, and you will start to look around to try to copy the moves from other people. You won't be able to have fun and just let go and enjoy what you're doing. Plus, the moves that you copy from other people are not going to look good on you if this is the first time that you're doing them. It's always best to have your own movements that you've learned, that you know 100%, that you know that you're doing correctly, that you practiced, because they will look much, much better on you. Of course, you don't want to be relying on anyone else, you know, it's not fun. So do you need hundreds of moves? No, and I actually have a video, I made it recently, where I show you how to make different versions of the movements that you know, so you never run out of options. So I'm going to also link it below. And there's no rule to how many movements you should be using in a song. Of course, if you're doing just 2 moves over and over for 3 or 4 minutes, it will look boring. But if you're trying to fit 100, then it will look rushed and you won't be able to relax. I think when I freestyle, I usually use around like 30-40 moves. And when I teach clients in my program, I tell them not to try to fit all the movements that they know into a song, because they won't be able to take time to actually enjoy the music, the song that they're dancing to. It will look too forced, so you don't have to do too many. And you can see here my client Lynn, before she learned how to dance, there was no variety of movements. She was just kind of bouncing in place. And later in the program, as you can see here, she's not only changing the movements quickly, but you can see here that she has more variety than in the beginning. She's adjusting the movements based on the song as well. And this brings me to my next point. Number 2 is being responsive to the music. This is the secret of people who look interesting on the dance floor. So you should dance a little bit differently to the verse of the song and in a different way to the chorus. A good social dancer responds to those changes in the music, and they adjust the energy of their movements to match the energy of the song and how it changes throughout the song. I made a whole video on this. I will explain how to do it step by step. Again, link is below. So imagine there's a song playing. It starts off slow and you see a person dancing slowly to it, kind of swaying to the music. But then the chorus comes in and everyone around that person is, you know, dancing with energy, they're dancing with excitement. And that same person is just like swaying side to side, lacking the energy. That's not how you want to look on the dance floor. This is a clear sign of someone who cannot dance. There are some movements that are better for energetic songs. There's a whole set of moves that work better with slower, mellow songs. So you should be able to adjust. Number 3 is being able to dance with another person, right? So I'm not talking about like slow dancing where just kind of sway together and embrace, but if let's say it's a like a higher tempo song and you have to freestyle together, meaning dance facing each other, you have to be prepared for what to do in those situations, especially when you are the one who has to initiate the movements, right? So it's very important that you know how to look in sync with another person, and how to kind of feed off of each other's energy, how to copy each other's movements. That's a whole nother situation, right? You're not just kind of blending in on the dance floor, hiding in a sea of other people. You have to have the skills, you have to know what to do, because that person you're dancing with, it's right in front of you. They see everything that you're doing. And some would say having the style is important, right? So having your own style. But I, for example, vary my style of dancing depending on the song that I'm dancing to and its energy and how it's making me feel in the moment. So sometimes I dance sexy and sometimes I dance like this. But I guess knowing how to, respond to the different styles of music, what kind of movements to use when freestyling to all kinds of different songs, it's a very useful thing to know. Every single thing we talked about and more, this is what I teach and guide my students through step by step inside my online program. If you're interested in being able to dance effortlessly, to look great and have fun dancing in front of others whenever you go out, I will include a link to a free consultation with me below this video in the description. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and let me know if you like this type of content. Let me know what kind of dance tips you want from me, and I'll definitely create more videos for you.
I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now.